Welcome to Gaming on a Budget. Today we bring you Smash Up, and more particularly the expansion Pretty Smash Up. Now this is part of a two-part thing we'll be doing for Jack Vassal Memorial Fund auction winner Kevin, wherein he got to select two things for us to review and we would send him his choice of the two. However, Kevin, being the exceptionally generous soul that he is, has opted not to receive the prize himself, but has instead chosen someone else to receive it. The prize having already been selected, but in the finest of filmmaking traditions, we're not going to tell you what it is and who's getting it until the summary for the thing in question. So, yeah, you got that to look forward to. May have to actually watch it. Oh, well. Anyway. So, Smash Up. Fairly simple game. Pretty straightforward. Basically, on your turn, you can play one minion and one action, unless, of course, something tells you you can do otherwise, which many things will. So, expect that to change around quite a bit. And your goal being primarily to break these bases with your minions and actions to award points for first place, second place, and third place. However, as this is a two-player gameplay, we'll only be worrying about first and second place, generally speaking. The way that's going to work is you can play a minion to a base, obeying any rules on the base and following any, abilities, powers, whatever it or the minion has. And the power of the minion will contribute towards the break point of the base. So in this case, there would be 2 of the needed 20 points to break this base. When a base is broken, you will check who has the most power contributed, and they will be the first place and score the indicated points, and so on, and so on. If there is no other person participating, just the first place. If there's only 2, first and second, etc., etc. And your actions will do a wide variety of things. They won't always directly contribute, but they'll, do a variety of stuff. For example, we've got an action here that destroy up to 2 actions played on minions and or bases. So if somebody had put something nasty on a base or one of your minions, you could use this to get rid of it. And by the same token, there are things like, say, this leaf armor here, play on a minion, and give it an ability. So, things like that. You'll see a variety of them as, the gameplay goes on. At the end of your turn, you'll draw 2 cards. You have a hand limit of 10 that you'll have to discard down to if you exceed, which, oftentimes you will, because you won't always get a minion or action that you want to play on a given turn. So, that's pretty much how she works. We'll keep track of the points with these nice little scoring tokens here. That the original base game didn't have any scoring tokens. I'm not sure if
it had the blue ones.
No, it didn't come with tokens in the original printing. You were expected to use a piece of paper. I think they may have since corrected that, but originally it didn't. Each expansion comes with its own neat little tokens with, the pretty ones have flowers and hearts and stuff. The Cthulhu-themed ones, tentacles and such, obviously, so on and so forth. So oh man, can't believe I didn't mention this sooner, but at the start of the game, the first thing you'll do is either randomly or by choice pick 2 faction half decks and put them together, hence the smash up part. So, in this case, we will each have a combination of princesses, fairies, kitty cats, and
Mystic horses.
Mystic horses. Okay,
can you hold them up so I can see them?
Mystic horses, kitty cats. These are the dividers from the box. And princesses and fairies. Yeah, following the pretty theme.
Yep.
Which I guess in the case of the cats and horses would likely be cute. Maybe a horse could be pretty. I don't know. Anyway.
Horses are majestic creatures.
Whatever. Anyway, so that's that should be about it right there. We'll find out what kind of half deck we each have in the gameplay. Looks like I have the cats. I pulled this card randomly out of my deck. And I think the other one may be fairies, because I saw that leaf armor thing, which I think is a fairy card, but we'll find out. So, Should be about all we need to know in advance, so let's get on over to the gameplay.